Hi guys, my name is Doris and I am a first-time mom. I'm making this video to help first-time moms shopping on a budget. I saw so many videos online while I was pregnant that helped me to cut down my shopping to essentials. So I'm going to be listing out some things I got. Some of the things I listed here are the things I got and are essential things that will help to start your journey through motherhood. So I gave birth in March, which is seemingly, or like say, the hot season. So some of the things I'm giving now might not be, or you might need more than this when you give birth in a cold season. So I'm just giving this based on what I bought. In all your buyings, please get your hospital bag ready. First things first, buy all the things your hospital listed for you. You have to get all those things in place. Every single thing they listed on that list, put it. Even if you are shopping on a budget, you don't have enough money for that, you wouldn't want to be embarrassed at the hospital. So as much as possible, get all the things they say you should get. And know that it's not everything you're coming back with. They might use one or two from all the things you bought and they are not going to return it back to you. So when you are getting things like your spirit, your Goya oil, that's your olive oil, what else? Savlon, your disinfectant, or what they call antiseptic, you have to buy that separate from the one you take to the hospital, because they might not give you to return home with, as it happened in my own case. So for that, and for shopping, please and please, you may not be in a position where you can buy everything at once, and don't think, let me save an amount and then I'll go and buy, because sometimes you might overbuy and you still not finish the whole list. So as much as possible, make a list, set your priorities right. I think they call it scale of preferences, priorities, and then you start picking these things small, because you cannot even finish buying everything. Even after you have spent 500k, 200k, there are still more things to buy for a newborn. And have in mind that they grow out of things quickly, so you don't want to go and buy too much of every that they will not need, that they will use in the first 1-2 months. Advice, an open advice: if you are the type that, okay, you may not be able to save an amount to start with from your monthly allowance you get from your husband or from whoever, you can decide to pick one or two things for your baby. It will help you a lot, and you can start that from your first, before you even start antenatal. You can start buying all those things. The reason why is that the pressure will not be on you, the expense will not be too much on you, as you'll be able to manage things. You must not get a new bag and call it hospital bag. If you have a portable traveling bag, please, you can use that. I said you get your own Moko Spirit, your Macintosh, your Goya oil, antiseptic, separate from the one you got for your hospital bag. This is essential to you. You don't get toiletries yet because the baby is still months away, but you can get hangers. You get things like hanger, baby bed. And for this baby bed, I should throw the advice, because I saw it in other places and it helped me. Even the one I bought, which is a small cheap bed, I still have not used it in, I think, few weeks after delivery. I stopped using that bed. So you can get a baby mat. Okay, I don't have it here. I've taken it into the room. I'll show you. I'll place it somewhere here. Get a mat, a play mat, because you can use that one anywhere, anytime, and sleep. Whether you are sleeping in the living room, you are sleeping in the room, you can spread it and just spread and then keep your baby there. It's very comfortable and very convenient. There's this other thing my mother-in-law gifted me. So with that, I stopped putting him in the net, because the net was like that. The baby bed that comes with the net, you know that bed. My baby got tired of it on time, and he used to cry whenever you put it there, and whenever you want to zip it, the noise will wake him up from his sleep. I hope this video is able to, I have to split this video into several parts, because you know how short they're supposed to be, just for a minute. So we'll split it into several series, and let's see how it goes. So you get your baby bed, you get your hanger, get your baby bath tub, and all the accessories that come with it. When you've gotten that, you get the soap dish. You may not get the soap on time because of you don't want to buy something that will expire. You get your onesies. You can get the set. Don't get the one you buy it single. You buy it in sets. The 3-in-1. You buy it. You can get 2 packs of that, or 1 pack for starters. You can get 1 pack of that, 1 pack of coverall. I think it's 5-in-1. You can get baby flannel. The good thing about baby flannel is that if you don't want to move about with shawl, since shawl is bulky, you can use the flannel. I bought the 2-in-1. Don't go and buy the 5-in-1. No, it's too much. Buy the 2-in-1, it will help you. You get shower. The reason why you're getting shower is because of receiving the baby from the hospital. You're getting that together with the complete set, the sweater, the sweatshirt, the sweater, cardigan, whichever one. That comes with cap, mittens, and socks. I got a blanket, but I've not even used it once. So if you are giving birth in a hot season, blanket is not what's it called? It's not a priority. I got towels, 2 sets of towels, because by the time one is dirty, you need to wash the other one. I got sets of sponge, different sponges, the soft one, the foam, and then the one for brushing. You need the foam for massaging the body and for also cleaning the face, because most times baby don't like them touching their faces. What else? I spoke about towel. You get set of socks, set of bibs. For caps, I actually bought several caps, but the caps they didn't have rope and they were a bit tight on his head. So my mom was like, it's not comfortable for him. So you may want to get these knitted caps that have ropes and are loose. So you'll be the one to, or these other simpler caps that are, I think, cotton made. They are not too firm on the head. They're not too tight on the head, because you don't want your baby to be in discomfort. This English is failing me. You get your baby bag. The reason why you're getting baby bag is so that if you start moving out at the early stage, that you don't have somebody, Dahlia, stop it. You don't have someone assisting you. You need to go out yourself. You need to get that. I got a baby carrier. But that baby carrier, not every baby will like it. That's the front pack. The one where you carry the baby here. It's essential, but the baby might not use it. You know, we are Africans. The next thing they'll tell you to start backing the baby. I got the front pack. I got umbrella. You need umbrella, because when you go out with the baby, even if you have a car, by the time you leave, moving from the car and you need to go somewhere, you need to shade the baby from the sunlight, scorching sun. When it was close to my delivery, that was when I got toiletries. And the reason why I didn't get them earlier on was because I didn't want them to, you don't want to get something that is close to expiry. You're going to be pregnant for 9 months. So set your priorities right and know what is essential and what you need first. So I said you get set of socks, you get set of bibs. The bibs is so that by the time they start throwing up, like the milk start returning back to their mouths, whichever thing, you understand what I'm saying. It doesn't pour on their shirts, and then you can have it pour on the bib, and you can easily change the bib. You don't have to change the clothes over and over again, because breast milk smells. I did not buy nursing bra, and I've been breastfeeding conveniently, so you may not need to buy nursing bra or that breast pad. If you wear a good bra, it can, and it holds your breast. It's going to stop it from leaking and staining or whatever, because your milk is going to be pouring. Well, that is it for that. I bought baby feeder, baby bottles, and then I bought breast pump. If you're somebody that you will not have time to be pressing, I bought manual pump, but I got tired of holding and pumping, especially when you're tired. I had to buy the electric one. So don't even waste your time buying manual one if you know you will not use it. And please don't buy electric breast pump if you will not use it. You just find that you have spent money that you don't even have. Please don't forget to buy thermometer, because you want to be measuring your baby's temperature. It's just a small thing. It's not so expensive, but so that you know when your baby's temperature is going above normal and when it's a cause to worry. You will need flask. You can do 1 flask so that you can have hot water always for you to drink, for you to disinfect your baby's stuff, or for whatever reason. Some people can have 2 flasks, but we are talking about on a budget, so you can work with just a flask. And then when you need to take pap, you can just decide to make the pap there and then, and just make a big cup and take it in. You don't need 2 flasks. You can get 1 big flask for hot water, and that will serve. In my own case, I didn't start lactating for 2 days. Yes, it was on the 3rd day I started lactating, and then my husband was worried that the baby had not eaten for that long, so he rushed to the supermarket and he got naan. I will prepare your mind. If you buy naan, you need to decide whether you continue giving the baby naan or you give the baby breast milk. You want to do exclusive. I gave that baby nan for a few times, and after 3 weeks you have to dispose the nan. You can't use it for more than 3 weeks. And I already given the baby, like, I can count the number of times. I think maybe just 5 times was when I used the nan, so I had to discard the remaining one. And I think the pack was 7,600 or so. That's 0 to what months. So the advice is, you decide, but try. I don't know how you go about that decision. Just know that your nan for the first month might waste, because by the time you start to lactate, you start breastfeeding the child, and then you may not need the formula. That's nan. Yes, formula. That's what I'm trying to say. So I say you can get the shawl, you can get the flannel. If you have shawl and flannel, you may not need blankets. When the baby is cold, you also need to cover the baby. You can use the shawl to cover the baby or the flannel to cover the baby. So buying a shawl and a blanket might not be very, very, budget friendly for you, child. Okay, this video is for boy child, because I don't know about girl child. I might need to buy all the fancy, but I'm talking as a boy mom. So you buy, I bought this onesies, and then I got shorts because I like the combination. It was a simple thing he could throw on and just move about. But you might need to get fancy clothes for Sunday service, or for the first day, mommy whatever goes to church, or baby what goes to church. You will need a fancy clothes for that, so you can get 2 of that while buying other things that you are buying. Dahlia, shut up, you're in my video. Sorry, it's my pet, my cat in my... Dahlia, stop it. I made up my mind, because I don't like babies I don't like dirty nose. I don't like baby smelling or something. I don't even like smell at all. So I made up my mind that I was going to invest in baby wipes, no matter how, even though it finishes my money. Dahlia, keep quiet. You are shouting in my microphone now. Sorry, I'll pick this on that mic and drop it before. Okay, so I made up my mind I was going to invest in baby wipes and diapers. So please buy big size of diapers, that 105 in number. You can buy 2 of it, because your baby is going to be wearing and changing diapers up and down. In the first few days, they may not use many, and then please take advice from a lot of people. It's not all of them that you ingest, it's not all of them you accept, but take as much advice as you can, because they will come in handy for one thing or the other. Then normalize the fact that when your baby is, when something is not doesn't seem normal with your baby, please do not start panicking. Give yourself a break. Try to study what is going on, because most time the moment you get jittery and all of that, you might end up taking wrong decisions or listening to and following things that you should not follow. One of my traveling bag as my baby bag, that will have all my baby things. And guys, babies are expensive. You're going to be buying antiseptic over and over again. No matter how big you buy it, it will still finish. You're going to be washing every day. So if you buy few clothes, you're going to be washing every day, so that you have clothes to wear your baby the next day. Cotton wool, cotton board, combs, set of manicure sets, because your baby's nails are going to grow and they are going to be as sharp as whatever. You feel it on your skin and you know it's sharp, and you see them using it on their face too, which is also dangerous because they can injure themselves. So you need manicure sets, set of combs, cotton wool, cotton board, spirit, Goya, that's olive oil. You don't necessarily need powder. My baby had rashes with the bathing and everything. My baby was able to, the rashes went on their own. But if you do powders, you can do powders. That's the module powder, the medicated powder. But the risk is that they said the particles can easily get into their nose and something their lungs. So I held onto that one and I didn't do powder. Even later when I got the powder, I've barely used it. Please do not buy shoes. You're carrying your baby every time, so you will not need shoes. I saw it in the other video, so I'm telling you now in case your mind is saying, I will need shoes. Please, you don't need shoes. And if you buy shoes on your own, you will not use it again. Yes, your baby might end up sleeping in your bed. Yes, that's true. Except you want to do a serious routine, but you cannot stay and watch your baby cry. So your baby might end up sleeping in your bed, like this young man here. And you're going to be doing videos, so prepare your mind. Not all babies. So, but just prepare your mind so that you don't go crazy. Yeah, you don't go crazy. But babies are lovable, so enjoy this period and love on your baby. He needs that attention. Give him that attention. If you are going to be a working parent, and you just have 3 months, 6 months leave, maximize it, because the emotions are plenty and they are building up. My leave is just for 3 months, so I don't know how I'm going to do when I resume. But I trust God because He has been faithful and He has everything in His perfect timing. So I hope this video was able to help you. If it did, like, share, subscribe, tell somebody that needs it, and you can drop questions in the comment sections. I will be here to answer all your delivery question, your pregnancy question, your motherhood, first time motherhood journey questions as I have experienced it. I hope you have a wonderful time. I don't even know what I'm saying. Love you. Bye.
I miss you all the time.